Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahliel. In this incarnation today, I wanted to talk about the sense of the experience. I explained in the video about death how this world, this earth, this planet is created descending from the light. All the worlds that are created in this universe descend from the light, the infinite, or we can call it God. And then there's this finite part, which is darkness, or we can call it hidden light too, that appears in order to create the most dense planes. So everything here is part of God, even the parts that we choose to put in the bad side. That's duality. That's the place that our minds are have lived all this time, but all the planetary process is taking us to understand that everything is interconnected. So as I said, we are part of God. We are part of the infinite. The total light is the infinite plane, and we are returning to that place. In fact, everything is created as a cycle just to experiment, and everything is coming back to that light. So this is an eternal cycle, and I think that if we get more closer to this plane, to the lives of our own, and we are experimenting this illusion of being separated. I can see that I'm here myself, and there's my neighbor and my family and my partner and my son and my children. We are experimenting this illusion of the self, but that is just an experimentation, and we are in a phase that we are understanding more and more that we have never been separated. We can comprehend this intellectually at first, but then I think we are becoming more perceptive. We are feeling it, and when we can feel that, we can perceive it and not only understand it with our rational mind. I think Kabbalah calls that state ecstasy. Kabbalah says that we cannot be in the fount and be here because this is a dense plane, and actually we cannot descend all that light, but we can have an access to a memory of that and still feeling day to day. And that's a practice. I think that when we are experimenting something that it's negative from our perception, but we don't see it that way, and we try to find the hidden light, we are actually accessing to this ecstasy. I think this is a practice of everyday, spirituality in general. I already said this too much times, but I think it's very important to understand this. And well, I am explaining all these things because I think that the main reason that why we are here, it's an eternal seeking. The seeking doesn't end, but it's important to do it anyways. And in that process, we're going to find the interconnection of the things in our lives, and I think we can understand more the interconnection of everything as much as we are elevating consciousness. But this is very important, because there's this psychography in that I think I showed to you. From Parravicini, this man that I talked about, the painter. And the psychography said that the truth would be said in parks, in the streets, that everyone would be like saying that truth, but many people wouldn't be able to hear because they were in the dead without death. And that expression was about to be totally lost in the mechanism of living the life, you know, when you are experimenting life as I am doing. I am in an automatic pilot, you know, and I am not questioning anything, and I am, you know, and I don't understand why I'm here and what is my function in this place, what is my role. I am disconnected, actually, and certainly we could feel the separation in those cases. So many people can't access to their own truth because they don't want to see it, because they are lost. They are lost in this mechanism, this automatic pilot. So that without that is to stay alive, but totally disconnected from the experience and without understanding and without asking any questions. And questions are very important in this process, because every time we do that, certainly answers will come, maybe not in the time we want to, but in the time we are ready to hear them. So the role which we are here to represent, it's very important, because that's the potential that we are here to express. And I am saying this because many times I told you how the ideas that are coming from divine intellects, which are ideas that are causing enthusiasm to us, when we manifest that, we are not only manifest something that could be good for the community. I already told you that every idea that comes from divine intellect will always benefit not only myself but the community too. And they are entirely linked to my own potential. So what I'm trying to say is, first, that if I am having these ideas but I never do anything, I never took action for that, I am going to lose my creativity. You know, there's people that think that they are not creative, but that's not true. They actually are not receiving ideas because they are not doing anything about those ideas. So the purpose, that vessel, no, talking about people, I am a vessel too, lose the purpose of keep designing those ideas, because that vessel is not doing anything about that. So we, if we keep doing that thing, if we keep being in a passive way, we are starting to lose our creative powers, you know. And when we do take action and we manifest those ideas, we are not only doing something good for other people or ourselves, because I already told you that everything that I give, and as much I am collaborating with the community, that's what will return to me. This is the law of cause and effect. But we are guaranteeing our own development. All the evolutionary process has to do with those ideas, you know, because the challenging, the things we have to heal, we need to heal, you know, and all the evolution that our soul can develop in this incarnation is guaranteed by the manifesting of those ideas. because those ideas are things that we can only manifest, are linked to the potential of our soul, which is a potential that other souls doesn't have. It's different for everyone. And other thing that is important about this manifestation is that people that are totally disconnected from their purpose, and I'm not saying that this is good or bad. I think we have to live the duality totally, but it's important to be seeking these answers. It's important to be searching the role we have, because people who are not doing that have a force, have an energy, and they are going to use it in ways that are in total imbalance. People, for example, that do destructive comments to others creations. There are people that have nothing to do with their lives, and I'm not criticizing. I'm only saying something that I experimented myself. So when you don't have anything to do, when you don't have anything to focus on your light, when you don't have to, you don't know how to channel your energy, you can use that to create, or you can use that to destroy. And many people choose the second one because they don't know what to do with their energy. So this is very important for the entire process too, and for get better as a society. So I wanted to do this reflection. I'm ending the video here. Thank you everybody, and see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao.